Starting this month, some communities are changing their recycling rules. One of the biggest is no more glass recycling. New guidelines took place January 1st for nearly 20 communities in the South Hills. It's a dramatic change for people used to single stream recycling. So here to explain the change and why it's needed is Justin Stockdale, the Regional Director for Pennsylvania Resources Council. I'm so glad to have you here. It's such an interesting discussion to have with you. So single stream recycling, tell us what that is to begin with.
So single stream recycling is the notion that you put all of your household recyclables into one bin. We've been recycling single stream in the Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, Western Pennsylvania for probably about the last 10 years.
And so there's a switch. A lot of communities now are saying we can't do this because why?
Well, what goes into that single stream bin is changing. Over time, I think, we can all recognize our consumer products in our homes, the number of plastics in our homes. If you look back 20 years, it was a couple of bottles. Today, it's almost everything is in plastic.
Right.
So that changing waste stream has really had an impact on the industry that's forcing us to reconcile what is really recyclable with what we accept in our recycling bins.
So these 20 communities in the South Hills, and maybe others will follow suit later, are saying no more glass recycling. Why won't they accept glass anymore?
So glass is the first thing to come out of those recycling bins. You had a picture up a moment ago that is it's an image of what glass looks like coming out of a single stream program. You really can't tell that it's glass, right? It's full of bottle caps and shredded paper and anything basically smaller than 2 inches in size. So the reason glass is coming out of that program is, if glass comes out looking like all this other stuff, to turn it into what you see now on your screen, which is clean, sorted glass, that takes an investment of time and money and resources. And so the processors, the people that manage the recycling, have come to the conclusion that that cost is too much for them to bear, and they're pulling glass out of that collection system.
So with so many of us changing our mindset to just throw everything in the same recycling bin, it kind of feels dirty almost to then put that in the regular trash.
Oh, certainly. This is a real challenge for folks. I mean, recycling has been mainstay in Pennsylvania for the last 30 years, and to all of a sudden now the rules are totally different. The things that you've taken, maybe not for granted, but you've been able to recycle since, I was a kid in the 70s in Pittsburgh. Glass was very recyclable. It's going to be a real hurdle for people to get over, but it's important to point out that things like our grocery bags, we're used to taking those back to Giant Eagle or Shop and Save, back to the retailer. A lot of people recycle TVs and tires and household chemicals through PRC programs. They recognize they don't belong in the curbside program. So we at PRC are really hopeful that we'll find a solution that brings glass recycling back to the South Hills within the next month or two. It won't be at your curbside. It won't be likely in a curbside collection program, but some materials maybe don't belong in that curbside bin, and
right.
Glass may be one of those.
Okay, so when we're talking about 2019 and some resolutions, maybe some things to keep in mind as we move forward this year. Of course, this is one of them. If you don't live in one of the communities that has gotten rid of glass, is it something that you should be doing now moving forward anyways?
If your local municipality still accepts glass, we encourage you to keep the glass in the recycling bin. Again, It's not a function of markets. It's not that it won't be recycled. It will be, right? It's a question of what does that contract look like between your municipality and that service provider.
Okay,
so the number one resolution, check in with your local community to find out what goes in the bin and what doesn't.
Okay. And you also say that attend some recycling events. They exist. Learn more. That's
right. There are tons of opportunities in Allegheny County from recycling, again, TVs and tires to reuse options for, old clothing, old furnishings. There's all kinds of different ways that you can manage more materials than you can even dream of.
And so you also say another resolution you can make is to learn a little bit, educate yourself about the recycling industry itself.
Yeah, and I think this is one of our big challenges today in Pennsylvania, right, is that we've all taken it for granted, or we're so used to it, it's innate, this is just what we do, we recycle, and not a lot of us paid attention to what was actually going on behind the scenes. And I think if we're going to see through to another 30 years of successful recycling in Pennsylvania, people are going to have to take at least a moment to watch a show like this and to get online at prc.org to learn a little bit more about recycling and how that system actually works.
So when we throw our recycling, our plastic into the recycling, what should we be keeping in mind with those containers?
So plastics, again, it's one of those complicated issues, right? We're used to putting anything that's plastic from our homes into that recycling bin, when realistically, over the entire course of recycling's history, it's only been bottles that have been recycled, plastic bottles. So think about shapes, don't think about the little numbers on the bottom. The numbers, they tell us a little bit about recycling, but we have those numbers 1 through 7. There are some 60 different varieties of plastic out there on the planet, so
wow.
7 numbers doesn't really count. So again, focus on bottle shapes. That's the way the industry is trending. That is not something new. That's been recycling since the dawn of recycling. But it's something, again, we haven't as consumers been really, clued into.
And it's things like, I did not know, but even like the caps on the bottles. Take them off. They cannot be joined in with the rest of the bunch.
We actually say keep the caps on.
Oh, you do?
We do. We say to thread the caps back on the bottle, and that's, again, it's an evolving thing. It's,
okay.
This is part of the nuance and the challenge of recycling is what is the right rule.
Okay, so always continuously check in.
That's right.
Rules are changing. Thank you so much.
Heather,
so good to have you. Learn more about recycling in your community on the Pennsylvania Resources Council website. Of course, you are going to want to check in. We've learned a lot of new things here this morning. We posted the link for you at kdka.com/PTL.